was your game. Certainly, I'm proud of our guys, how we stayed in the fight, and we went down 8 in the second half, and we had a nice little push and got back in the game, and then just made enough winning plays down the stretch, and it was just a great game to be a part of. I think our schedule has prepared us for games like this, and just having won on the road at Oregon, I think the guys believed that we could come in here and have a chance to get a win.
Bobby, this is the second straight one on the road. You mentioned the Oregon game. Just what do you think that you're talking about the schedule, but how much has that kind of grind gotten to the guys and how they've really pushed through it?
It just just comes down to just the the fight and the toughness and the trust in each other, and we've again played great competition, so we've been really tested. So we've been in these moments, and even our last 2 wins have really been close within the last few minutes. So and to figure out a way to win, I think has given these guys some confidence. It was great for me as a coach just to see us getting multiple guys playing well in the second half. Like, our offense was way better than it was in the first half. Both DJ Horn and Jay Heath both had some key baskets. I thought Jalen Graham's pass to Jay on the back cut was excellent in the closing minutes, and they had gotten us with several during the game, so it was fitting that we ended up getting a back cut on the layup.
After they started 6 of 11 from the field, what did you think changed defensively by you guys to kind of change the run?
I think they were feeling good about themselves, and they should. I mean, they played very well against BYU's very good team. So on film, we knew it was going to be a big challenge, and they came out with a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. I think we didn't take care of the paint as well. We were really we were letting them score around the basket. We weren't rebounding, and so that was at the first media timeout. We were talking about doing a better job and forcing them to make contested shots.
What do you think of your team's execution inside? It's not usually a place that teams are able to score easily, but it seemed like down the stretch that was where you guys were really successful in keeping the lead.
Guys like DJ Horn and Jay Heath, Jay had a game going, as the second half progressed, so we tried to get the ball in his hands quite a bit. Jackson had some good moments too. So we had guys that were stepping up, and I thought our execution was good, particularly out of timeouts, just being able to get something for those guys and get the ball in their hands.
What did you try to do defensively that kind of bother him a little bit? Was that sort of the plan, using your guys' length?
We knew how good Nemart is, and he's got a chance to be a really good player as a freshman, and we didn't want him to have a lot of easy driving opportunities, so then we would get caught in rotation. So trying to keep him in front while also being mindful that he's their main true ball handler. So we really wanted to try and put some pressure on those guys, and I think we forced them into a number of late clock situations, and that certainly helped our defense.
Bobby, you talked about in the preseason how impressed you were by Marion in the secret scrimmages and all that, and then to have the drive and the kick to DJ for that 3. What did you think of that play, and was that kind of the embodiment of what you had seen kind of behind closed doors?
It was great vision because he left his feet and he was blind to where DJ was, so it was really surprising that he saw him, and that was but that's what really good point guards do. And Marion's been playing hurt. He's had a groin and he had the wrist injury that really hurt his production throughout the early stages, but he's starting to feel better physically, and I think that'll translate into him continuing to feel more comfortable in the offense.
What did you guys do to disrupt Creighton's ball screen portion of their offense? It seemed like they didn't have an easy time finding that first pick and roll.
We tried to just talk to our guards about being violent, to get over the screen and really fight to get back in front of the ball, and sometimes we switched, and so we tried to mix up our looks and not give a steady diet of any one type of ball screen coverage.
Anything else?
Thank you.
Thank you.